funds should be used for members, for the benefit of the members and for health purposes. No, kailangan lang natin i-reiterate 'yon. Kaya lang nagkaroon kasi nga sagaan ng last year that excess funds of GOCCs can be tapped for other priority programs. Dapat sa akin sana sa ibang GOCCs pero yung for health, especially for PhilHealth, for the success of the UHC to materialize, dapat wag na natin sana pakialaman to.
So sir, will you make sure na sa proposed 2025 budget wala nang ganung provision na pwedeng gamitin para ma-transfer ang excess fund ng PhilHealth?
Particularly for PhilHealth, no? Kasi nga work in progress pa ito eh. Dapat kung fully implemented na to, that's when we all doon lang natin siguro sabihin dapat tong pakialaman. Wag natin sanang pakialaman because we are still in the process of maraming birth pains and all, pero sana naman hayaan natin. Let us give the Universal Healthcare Act a chance. It's a landmark legislation that's really intended to ease the burden of the ordinary Filipinos. Kasi kaya nga ako talaga, one of the reasons that I really wanted to make it back to the Senate nung nawala ako is to really monitor and itong implementation ng UHC, no? Kaya nga siguro as the principal sponsor and author of this measure, I will use the oversight function, no? And review already yung on the where are we now in its implementation, no? But what are the adjustments that need to be done? Ano yung mga kinakailangan natin, no? But nagkakaganito, no? Ang implementation na dapat sinasagot talaga. Doon ako sorry po, pero lungkot, nakakita ulo na makikita mo ang laki ng bill, 1,000, tapos kakapiranggot ang sinasagot ng PhilHealth. So, it's PhilHealth and the Health Technology Assessment Council. Sa UHC kasi meron tayong HTAC na tinatawag, composed of specialists and experts who will determine kung ano dapat ang sagutin. Yung mga case rates, lahat sila po specialists kasi hindi naman tayo public health specialists. Sila dapat, what have they done? Anong ginawa nila in the course, no? HTAC and PhilHealth, anong pinagagawa ninyo in the past 3 or 4 years na dapat naramdam na ito ng ating mga kababayan.
Sir, meron bang violations yung PhilHealth dun sa pag-transfer ng fund? Considering na nasa batas na yung PhilHealth funds ay hindi pwedeng gamitin sa ibang purpose. Dapat lang itong gamitin para dun sa mga PhilHealth members.
Yes, I would say, siyempre, may bias ako dahil ako ang sponsored author. From what I know, it's that funds of PhilHealth should solely be used for its members' benefits or for health purposes. So, yun, hindi ko alam kung anong gusto ng PhilHealth leadership now. Bakit kinakailangan? Nagpapagood shot ba sila? Nagpapasikat na meron tayong profit, meron tayong excess funds, Hindi dapat natin pinagmamalaki yun. We are not. Again, hindi kayo private corporation. Dapat pag gobyerno, inuubos yan for services. Di ba? Hanggat meron pang nahihirapan magbayad ng hospital bills, we are not successful yet. The only time that you can, siguro, pagbibigyan natin, mag-declare sila ng excess funds, pag lahat satisfied na hindi nahihirapan. Ang dami lumalapit pa rin sa atin, sa politiko, sa kung kani-kanino, lumalapit yung mga ordinaryong mamamayan dahil hirap na hirap magbayad. That's the intent of the law. Matanggal nga yung paglapit sa yung patronage politics especially, para nga covered na po sila. Kaya lang ngayon, inaasahan nila yung iba-ibang pondo pa, iba-ibang personalities to help with their expenses.
So sir, kung may violation ng batas, sabi nga kasi ni Senator Coco Pimentel, sacred dapat yung funds na ito ng PhilHealth dahil ito'y mula sa mga miyembro ng PhilHealth. So kung may violation sa batas, may dapat bang managot from PhilHealth?
Well, the last time I called for
Resignation?
a revamp, no? Sabi ko nga, kung hindi successful, siyempre nakakaano, 'di ba? Na proud tayo sa UHC, pero kung ganito naman ang performance ng primary agency tasked to implement, siyempre they have to be accountable, 'di ba? So leadership revamp, kailangan leadership change, we have to revamp PhilHealth kung hindi if they do not if they cannot perform up to par, if they do not shape up, di kinakailangan talaga ng pagbabago, no, from ng leadership ng PhilHealth for a fresh start.
So manggagaling yung initiative from the executive dapat yun, sir, yung revamp ng PhilHealth.
Of course, it's the
Leadership.
president, it's the executive who appoints, no, the heads of the different agencies, no. So yun, kung hindi pa talaga mag-perform hopefully by end of the year, kung hindi pa mag-shape up, ay dapat siguro magkaroon talaga ng leadership change sa PhilHealth.
So naalala ko, sabi mo, baka mag-file ka ng resolution seeking Senate inquiry tungkol nga dito sa performance ba o leadership ng PhilHealth. Nag-file na po ba kayo?
Siguro yung oversight function na natin ng Senate on the implementation of UAC. That would include the performance already of PhilHealth, DOH, and other agencies concerned that is tasked to implement the Universal Healthcare Act. So, tingnan natin that we will assess kung ano po naging performance sila in that investigation.
So sir, itong pag-issue ng TRO ng Supreme Court, parang indication ba ito na may tsansa yung mga petitioner dun sa kanilang panawagan na madeklarang unconstitutional yung transfer of funds?
Well, that's very welcome, and of course there will be a chance kasi talagang nag-TRO na ang Supreme Court eh. So to hear the side of the petitioners is already a step forward, no, in our quest, so that the PhilHealth funds would remain for health programs, especially for UAC implementation.
So the mere fact na may TRO, may nakitang merit yung Supreme
I
Court.
definitely. So I would like to it's a very welcome, and of course I'm very happy that the Supreme Court at least gave merits, no, to the petitioners move, no, for itong para hindi na po magalaw po itong remaining excess funds of PhilHealth.
Any related question, Raymond? And then Aaron? And then RG? Okay.
Hello. Good morning, sir. Yun lang sa kasi 'di ba yung budget ng PhilHealth, they are asking for another, I think about 76 billion ba for next year para sa subsidy. Dapat ba silang bigyan considering na hindi nga nila ginamit itong 89 billion kaya pinalipat ng DOF from PhilHealth napunta sa National Treasury, Senator?
Well, yan po yung ating busisiin itong budget. We'll start already plenary debates, no, on Wednesday next week yata. So PhilHealth has to answer all of this, no? Why are they asking for subsidy? And then magdedeklara sila, 'di ba? I think the Senate we will be willing to give subsidy as long as kailangan talaga. Kung kinulang sana talaga para lang at least makagaan ito ron sa mga beneficiaries or patients, no, that are in need, then we are most willing. But now parang they will be asking for subsidy, they will declare that there is excess. Parang hindi consistent di ba? Ba't ka pahihingi ng subsidy, magde-declare ka tapos hindi mo gagamitin for the implementation of Universal Healthcare Act. So they really have a lot of explaining to do. Talagang malaki ang responsibility ng PhilHealth